Hi, welcome back everyone. I've been playing the build for some time now, and I was in constant debate with myself, is it worth to try to improve the current version of the build, or should I reroll to the Hierophant and lift up in the links? But now I'm finally settled on this version. Before I will go over the upgrades, if by the end of the video you think that I did a great job, don't forget to like and subscribe. It will motivate me to create some cool build. Okay, let's invest and recraft most of the gear. For the starters, I decided not to craft the Simplex Amulet and just bought it. Because at this point of the league, I think that it will be pretty long and annoying process of buying all the bases. Next upgrade will be a ring. I bought some helical rings and prepared them for fracturing by spamming essences of Scorn until I hit T1 intelligence or to all attribute. Then, depending on the mod that is fractured, I spam either essences of Spite or Scorn until I got the base that I needed. Then, craft aspect of the crab. The cool thing about this mod is that it will be the same when we mirror it. Okay, I got pretty good ring. If only I would hit yes as well, it would cost several mirrors. Now let's talk about the boot. Since this is an Autobomber, we definitely need more speed. So the ideal base would be T1 int, elevated cooldown recovery and tailwind mod, movement speed within slot and some yes. To craft these boots, I will use method which I never tried before, and it's using Hinekora's lock from beast crafting. First, we need to prepare two bases with elevated cooldown and elevated tailwind. One of the bases should be magic. To achieve magic item, we need to make sure that the elevated mod is the only suffix. Then craft suffixes cannot be changed and scour. The result will be magic item. Then just use Hinekora lock from the beast on the magic item. Then press Awakener's Orb on the second boots and hover over the first. We want to see some intelligence. If you didn't get it, you can check for white sockets with Omen of Balancing or simply remove the lock using the fusing. After around 20 attempts, I managed to hit T1 in. For the next steps, I was crafting suffixes cannot be changed. You can craft it for cheaper using the beast craft for meta mods, since suffixes cannot be changed is the only possible prefix meta mod you can have. Then reroll defense and hope to hit some good ES rolls. When you have one good mod, lock suffixes again and use Veiled Orb. Then craft live and hope to unveil movement speed. This is the final pair that I got. Okay, let's test the new upgrades. With double the speed and improved damage from the ring and amulet, this build finally feels like something good. Honestly, I'm kinda surprised how the build feels already. Because one thing is POB numbers and the other thing, completely different, how it feels to play. Now I want to improve the gear even more. The gloves are kinda okayish, I have a good rolls for ES, T1 int and some necessary res. So the only upgrade would be to improve quality, but I will leave it to min-maxers. When it comes to the body, that's where my luck ran out. I was buying high quality necrotic armor, spammed essences of spite until T2 suppress or higher, and then used fractured orbs. For my build, T2 suppress is enough, and I was rolling for T1 in so that it would be 50-50 to hit with the fractured mod, since I could just sell fractured T1 in. But then something went wrong. It took me 9 tries to finally hit suppress. 8 out of 9 bodies fractured something bad, not even T1 in. Then I just rolled for high ES mods with dense fossils, then used Eldritch Chaos and Exalted to hit T2 in or higher, and finish with the % attribute craft. The helmet follows exact same step. Spam essences of Loathing until T1 int, fracture reservation mod, spam dense fossils, and finish the craft. For my last upgrade, I bought much better large cluster jewel with all good mods. When I level up more, I will change my second large cluster as well. This is it for the upgrades. Let's test the final version of the Okay, as it turns out, the build is actually pretty decent. I was not expecting it to feel this good. The damage is enough for mopping, and the fact that you're immortal overcomes lack of damage for bossing. I tried to run some Valdo maps, and they were extremely easy. You just stayed in the middle and everything will die eventually. I don't think that your typical Autobomber can do this. The final version of the build has around 2.1k int, almost 19k ES, insane max hit even without Immortal Call, and 3.5 million DPS. But I don't know the exact DPS of this build, and it feels a little bit higher than this. If you want better clear, you could use Mirror Ball with Explosion implicit. When I will hit the level 100, the build will have around 20 to 21k of ES and 2.2k int. The best thing about this build is that you can always swap to self-attack in Stack and Bow, or to any other in stacking skill, simply because most of the items are generic in stacking gear. So if you played in Stacker this league, you can easily swap to this Autobomber. This is it, guys. The build turned out much better than I expected, and I really enjoyed the fact that this is probably the tankiest Autobomber that you can make. I really like this journey and hope that you are as well. If you like the content, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!
Fires of a thousand suns.